Area Women's Classic. It's Nicole Kameen and Ajae Petty right in the middle. GVSU and their blue and whites. Ohio State and their scarlet and whites. It's Molly Anderson to start it off. 4 10-minute quarters here at the Schottenstein Center. Eboni Walker one-on-one against Theory. Nice behind-the-back move. An offensive rebound as well. Reset Bizball. Here come the Buckeyes. Cotie McMahon drives in the lane. Did it last time they played and starts with an and one.
That was something she was doing really well on Sunday, was just getting to the rack in that 29-point performance against the Penguins of Youngstown State.
She played 29 minutes as well, so you want to average that a point a minute. That's really good when you just look at the grand scheme of things for Cotie McMahon, also leading this Ohio State team in points, 18.2. And that's something you got to think about now, the turnover margin. Last time these two teams played, Grand Valley State had 32 turnovers, and that's because of that Ohio State full court press in 94. Here's McMahon again downhill with the right.
It's going to be one where both teams just really have to take care of the ball in this one.
Breaking the press and a good ball moving up top. Cabana to Bizball.
And this is where the Lakers are going to be able to use that practice. When Mike Williams talked to us, as there's a great three, he mentioned, obviously, they run a press as well. They practice against it, so both these teams run presses and practice against it. It's going to help both teams tremendously.
I mean, you have two teams that, whether you're GVSU at the D2 level, one of the best you're going to find, and Ohio State at the D1 level. They have another turnover. Gray after the three with the left. Misfire and a rebound for Kameen. You see these over-the-head lob passes to break the press. That's a deep shot, Cabana. Right to the hands of Theory. Up ahead to Petty. Nice full-court pass from Theory. Here's Cabana at the wing and over the top down low to Bizball. That's Riley. Then to her sister McKenzie. High off the window. Scrum down low. Buckeyes come away. Now here, if you're the Buckeyes, you have a 7-point lead. You can see the zone that they're playing for GVSU. They're forcing Ohio State to shoot the three ball here, partner.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to let Ohio State get inside. And you want to make them shoot the three. That's a team shooting 35%, though, so not a bad mark. So you don't want to let the Buckeyes get hot.
10 on the shot clock. Greene handoff, scoop, and score.
That's just good body control by Madison Greene. She was knocked off balance on that drive, no matter. Keeps herself straight up at the basket, is able to lay it home.
Theory comes away with the steal. Gray again for three. Okay, two swishes. I mean, that's going to be a big question is when you just look at the height advantage itself. Ajae Petty 6'3", closest for GVSU. Riley Bizball at 6'2". But still, that 1-inch difference down low can really be your detriment in a 10-second call. What team we're playing, what part of the season it is. We're going to press you at 94 to see how you react. That's one of the reasons that Ohio State forced 32 turnovers last time these two teams played. Gray, swing pass down low. Go the extra to Theory. One more Greene. 10 to go on the shot clock. McMahon driving in through contact. Off the window and the foul. The three-point play is confirmed. 17-2 OSU leads. Just about 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. They break the press. Paige Vansteeg. Low block Jay. Nice shot.
Absolutely, a little behind the back.
You think that can help the way that they play, give the starters some extra rest, especially in a game like this one?
Absolutely. As there's another three for Gray. I mean, she's on fire. But, Austin, the big part is, just with how fast this game's going, you get so many people in and out, you're going to be fresh, have fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
Lexi Plitzuweit double-teamed high. She gets it off Hadley Miller. Corner three with a step back. Vansteeg, now she takes it. Pitt too strong, but the rebound stays with GVSU. Going underneath, blocked from Lemila. Reset on the fresh 20. And a travel called. GVSU's running. Swings around McMahon. Falls down. Ball's free for Hadley Miller. They have the numbers, but right back to Watson and OSU. See if McMahon can get up for the missed tap. And that time she does.
The trip ended up helping her. She was able to get back on defense all alone and for the easy layup.
Don't see that very often happening. Stayed for Miller. Up top off the window for Avery Zeenstra. Her first points of the day. Eboni Walker, a recent check-in as well. Gray already 3 from beyond the arc. Finds Lemila down low. Baby hook. Almost there for 3, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Biggest thing that I just saw there, Chance Gray had her with the down low skip pass. Down low find and high to low entry.
It just shows the
1 of 10 from beyond the arc. And now they're starting 3 of 3.
Absolutely. I mean, it feels like at times the shooting this year for Ohio State can be lights out, especially off the hand of Gray.
Zeenstra a deep 3. That was close, but I like the aggression here. You realize the situation you're in, trying to find it ahead of the pass. Oh, my goodness. Cotie McMahon with a bullet. Crowds for some of the other sports, hockey, basketball, the volleyball teams as well. Down low, the foul from Theory on Avery Cabana. Cabana's only 3 of 4 from the line this year. Only had a couple attempts. But like many of her other teammates, they had a handful of turnovers as that Ohio State press could really get into the heads of them. Madison Greene back in. She started last game against Youngstown State. Travel from Watson. This is something you have to like at the start if you're Mike Williams.
No, absolutely. You know, you want to play aggressive against the Ohio State team. You're coming in here, really nothing to lose here for the Lakers in this game. This is going to be a good helping game for them, help them get better and give the Buckeyes a test.
Blitzuite hits against her teammate Anderson, and Ava Watson comes away. Easy lay for the deuce. Let's just see, if you're Grand Valley State, you have to be aggressive with these go-ahead passes, also finding him down low, but Theory intercepts. Now to Watson. A reset on the OSU offense with 2 to go. They're up by 20. Lemila can't shoot the 3. Elects to find the open woman in Madison Greene. A few more swings, 10 to go, drives base. Now under 10. Greene with the pickup, she goes. Foul on the floor. Unlucky. 29-8, Ohio State lead. A soft reset. Only about 10 to go until it's under a minute. Drosty, elbow, Jay is good. Walker downhill, finds the open look, extra swing. Here comes Theory. Goes against 2 and she's fouled. Ohio State, 8 of their last 10 field goal-wise.
Ohio State wants to improve on this season, only shooting as a team 67% from the charity stripe, so you want to see that.
Now under 8, shot clock dark. They press it up ahead, Bisbal gets her own miss. Second chance, doesn't go before the horn. The Winton Woods product. I mean, she had that big game we talked about earlier. 31 points against Charlotte. And shooting lights out from beyond the arc. Over 42%, which is not easy to do. McMahon strokes up her first 3, but not good. Rebound for Grand Valley State. No press here on this one. That might be something you want to do if you're GVSU. Try to get in transition as best you can. Nice cut in from Vanstey. But through the contact, and now here comes OSU. Theory. And she gets it. Another full-court pass from McMahon.
It shows you they're relentless inside as there's a miss, but they've read Ohio State well, and obviously were able to read that play well and force the missed shot from Greene.
You can see they've slowed down the tempo, and that's helped GVSU here as Drosty comes away with 1. 2-on-1. Nice pass from Zeenstra. Another offensive rebound in the second chance for Vanstey. McMahon trying to stay down low. Finds Greene. We'll see if they're going to go with staying down low, and right now Ohio State can't find an open lane. They've been glued together from the Lakers. Zeenstra, corner swing, Kameen. Now to Greene. She's had some great looks, and the Buckeyes are trying to find the best one. They hit McMahon. She likes going downhill. Nice stop and pop, Jay. Blitzuite drives in, finds the open look. It's Mackenzie Bisbal. One more swing, Miller. Now she goes in, up and under. Tough finish. Greene downhill. Well, 7-footer. Petty had it. They say it's a foul on the ground. 1 of 7 from downtown and 13 total rebounds. They lead in that margin over Ohio State's 11, but not in the three-point territory. Chance Gray, one of the reasons for that. And they're trying to play through her right now. She had a shot. Oh, step back, Jay. Nice shot and better execution. Right now, you can see there's a difference in this OSU defense. They're having to play the three-pointer a little bit more. And that time it worked for them. You say, what adjustments have you liked that you've seen from Mike Williams and his side?
I think they're getting able to run their sets a little bit more than they did in that first quarter. They're not having to rush. That's what Mike Williams told us. Everyone talks about the Ohio State press, but he thinks their half-court defense is even better than that. And it showed in that first quarter. GVSU was not really able to run an offense, but this time in this quarter they have.
And you can see neither team really forcing shots at this point, maybe once or twice. Schmidt tries a three. Second chance for Kameen, and she's fouled.
So the tough thing here for the Lakers,
they've only really had 3 attempts at the line.
Turn the ball over against the Ohio State team, but you just can't have turnovers like that.
Walker high off the glass. Maya White, 3 to go. Tries to hit down low. They find Mackenzie Bisbal, but too long and shot clock violation. Ohio State with 7.4. Buckeyes going to push with Greene. Now Walker, 2 to go. Watson, last second tray. Oh, yeah. Nice shot to end the half.
I think you got to get a couple buckets. Get some momentum here. Obviously, I mentioned the 3, but as a team, only shot 25% in that first half. You got to get some buckets and get that momentum on your side.
And find an open 3 for Schmidt to start off the front of the rim. Still trying to go after those 3-point attempts. And they shoot about 9 and make about 9 a game. So really 3-point heavy team in the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Here's Greene. One more swing, Gray. Another tray. What's going to stop her from beyond the arc at this point?
Not a lot. She's only missed a couple. She's just been on one today from 3.
Now 14 total points, 4 of 5 from 3-point range. Now Gray comes away with it. Rocket passed up to McMahon with the reverse and the strong hand over the finish. Drew GVSU and Avery Cabana. And they're going to have to run the defense and the offense, and she hits Schmidt for her first tray.
There's the Lewis transfer. Schmidt knocking down the 3, shooting 30% on the year, and gets on the board from behind the arc. That's a much-needed 3 there for the Lakers.
It's not a bad way to do it either. If you start getting the 3, you then force Ohio State to play you up. And that's when you can slice into the lane. We know how good they are at finding rebounds, especially on the offensive side, so that might be helpful for Mike Williams' squad. Here's Greene, one-on-one against Anderson with the contact and the foul. 3-point play coming up. It works for McMahon a lot of the time. It's worked here for Greene as well as she confirms the 3-point play.
All it took was a little jab step. She got that angle. Was able to make it count.
If you're a defense, you face plays like that a decent amount of time and answer right from Cabana. How do you try to stop those sneaky moves as you're getting into the alley?
I mean, you have to be on your feet. You can't be flat-footed, because if you're caught flat-footed, they're just able to blow right by you just like that.
I mean, you see it. And sometimes you just have to be on the balls of your feet because you never know when somebody's going to stop and go. A foul from Gray. Kameen shoots 72% from the stripe.
Just getting a look at it there. Gray, he ends up in her, just catches that arm at the last moment.
That's almost all the scoring that was done in the second quarter itself. That's a turnover from Ohio State. Here come the Lakers. They're moving quick. Anderson shot a couple threes. Same thing with Riley Bisbal. Now to Anderson. And Miller. It's just zone defense that we're seeing from Ohio State. When you try to get it down low, you got to be wary of Taylor Theory to play off ball, play down low, play up high, go against a double team like you see right there. But it doesn't work for the Buckeyes. She gets the foul and an and one coming up. Fancy shoots 59%. So something to keep in mind that it's not always the height advantage that you think can help you get down low with rebounds. Petty double teamed.
And they do such a great job at that time. They just brought a double team that down low when she tried to turn on the block.
Zeenstra tries a 3 from beyond the arc. Your Coach McGuff, you might want to be thinking about a timeout here in just a little while if you can't get it to end. Luckily, Gray does it with the opposite hand. Mackenzie Bisbal now against Petty. Back down to Vanstein. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound as Petty clears the carom. Madison Greene bursts to speed. And a foul on the ground on Zeenstra. So the bench has been a little bit shorter through these first 4 or so minutes. This third quarter, and McMahon tornadoing at about 5 feet. He's gotten it to go so many times today. Buckeyes up by 28. And a little bit closer now after the 3 ball from Zeenstra. You can't teach that kind of effort either. Not everybody can follow their shots.
We've got 15 minutes left to play in this game.
First shot from McMahon. She finds the nylon. 1-4 basically against Ohio State.
And she's such a potent piece off the bench. Former GLIAC 6th man of the year last year.
Final 4 minutes of the third quarter. Here's Vanstein. And then Cabana. It's foul.
But they call it on Watson.
First shot. Now 6 points on the day for Cabana. Here's Gray. Pull up Jay from the elbow. To the hands of Zeenstra after the misfire. Now she's moving downhill with the stop. The pop. 3 ball Cabana.
Found herself open and knocked it through.
59-38, Ohio State in the lead. Here comes McMahon after the spin and the foul.
Passing on the floor up to 20 points now.
Nicole Kameen, she'll try her own 3. Tip to Greene. And here they come, the final 3 minutes. Greene had a shot. She elects to go through the offense. Watson, now Walker. Pull up Jay. Eboni Walker loves those shots, and she is so good at hitting them.
I mean, just came right off around the corner that time. Schmidt just kind of sagged off on her. She said, all right, I'll take the elbow jumper.
And now you hit a 3 to silence. Now to Greene. 10 to go on the shot clock. Drives baseline, has a shot, instead finds Cambridge. Gets the cross with 4. Spins around, baby hook. Lemila rebound. Reset Cambridge, jumps through, the ball comes away, and here comes Plitzuweit. Off-ball foul. She'll go with the inbound to Plitzuweit. Nice little behind-the-back move to Miller. Finds down low, it's Mackenzie Bisbal. Disadvantage on the height, but it doesn't matter. Finds Cambridge, now 10 to go on the shot clock. Down low, Lemila. Triple teamed, goes up for the shot, and it's contested. Molly Anderson, 3 points today, 1 of 2 from three-point range. Now 5. Hits down low. Kameen misses, ball on the ground. Cambridge has it. But the sound of the horn goes. Ohio State 64, GVSU 43. A lot to be said about her. She was highly touted coming out of Centerville, Ohio, her freshman season. Now she's in her junior year. She's been doing this for now 3 seasons with Ohio State. And they have her downhill. Instead, she finds Theory. Goes with the right. A little hoop shot. It seems like they're going to stay with most of their starting 5 for a decent bit of this fourth quarter. Petty with the spin. Up high, and she gets the bounce to go. A 3-point play coming. Petty with the shot to make it 3.
Or allow that entry pass to get in there.
Well, when you have that back foot planted, that's one of the ways you could do it. But Gray just takes the free one. She goes 1-on-2 in the lane, but she is fouled. And she's got 21. Well, there's 19.
But she hasn't mattered. Still up to 20. McMahon's got 21. No one else on Ohio State has more than 6. It's just been a 2-man show.
Deep 3 from Cabana.
Made it look easy.
Threw that one all the way from Michigan and still found the swish. McMahon threw 3. She stepped through, but a travel is called Grand Valley State. The biggest thing that I've noticed, both teams are making the necessary adjustments that they have to do to stay in a very physical ball game like this one. And the spin around from Cabana, she gets the lucky shooter's touch. And they broke the press and basically have forced Ohio State to not go through it as Petty gets a second chance points.
Yeah, they made Ohio State run off. And obviously 23 turnovers. Not the best mark, but you take that down from the year before and you make your opponent forced to make adjustments.
Nice drop step out of the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. One of the best in D2. Has stayed under Ohio State's average. That is something you have to be happy about. Walker, 15-footers, true. Who has been so locked down, you need 15 good minutes. She's going to give it to you on both sides of the ball. That's 4 years for Catherine Schmidt at Lewis. She's a 4-year All-Great Lakes Valley Conference All-Honorable team. And she averaged 11.3 or more points per game. Now, one point was as high as 15 points a game. They seem more prepared against a team that Mike Williams thinks is better than the Buckeye roster from last season.
No, absolutely, certainly. And that was going to be the big question as well for Ohio State as well. They lost so much talent. How can they replace it? Well, I mean, they're 10-0.
But I think that just shows the difference of modern day. You can't do that anymore going into the 24-25 season. 10 to go on the clock. She gets a screen from Lemmy Law. Now Cambridge, sauce and cross move. Can't get the three to go. Poked away Walker. Here comes Miller and the Lakers. We set Lauren Slaggles in for the first time this game, and she makes the contested two. Lemmy Law can stretch the floor. We haven't seen her do it most of this game. She's trying to play more down low, have that taller presence on the rebounds. Walker uses the window. Only dream of having stat lines like that. Slagle drives in, poked away, but stayed with the Lakers. Mackenzie Bisbal, upper hand, gives it to White. Instead, it's poked away.
Might have been a little hand in there.
A freshman out of Reedsburg High School in Reedsburg, Wisconsin. 5 to go. Cambridge, 3 to go. Just chucks it up. She's fouled with 1 second to go.
You bail the Buckeyes out with a foul.
She makes the first shot. And they've reached that margin again. Seamstress thought of it. Goes away. Walker has it. Final minute. Now to Greene. 1-on-1. Easy scoop off the window. Seamstress with a nice move against Cambridge. White will take the three. Just misses. 10-second difference between shot and game clock. And here comes the overhead pass. Poked away from Slagle. Greene has some looks. She'll find Watson. Lemmy Law has it on the mismatch. She goes up and she's fouled. Lemmy Law, a 73% free throw shooter. Second goes off. Lakers have it. Poked away from Kennedy Cambridge. Ohio State will end it, going 5 of their last 7 in field goals. Trying to end the drought for the past 2 minutes. GVSU can't. Madison Greene will just hold it. And the Buckeyes have their 11th win in a row on the season and remain undefeated.
I mean, Ohio State just getting another one done. Had a better fourth quarter there than they did the third. Was able to hold off what was a surging Grand Valley State team down the end. And they move to 11-0 on the year and give GVSU their first loss on the campaign.